gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another awesome Monday morning, which means it must be time for the SpecsRated podcast. As always, I am your most awesomest of hosts, Mr. Rev J Awesome.
No, it's Rev Ross right now.
Oh, that's right. Guess what?
Why are you still wearing that?
Halloween's over. You know what that means? I can be bald again.
You can be bald again.
So as much as I missed having hair, I don't know how y'all do that. Like, whoo, that's a no-go. No more hair.
Do you not
Done with
see
that.
me messing with mine constantly?
I don't see you, period, B. We know this. And of course, joining me, as always, is Miss B Golden.
Howdy.
Yay!
And of course...
Aw, thanks.
And of course, the spectacular Mr. Specs.
Hello, everyone. Golf clap, come on.
No.
There you go. Wow, you're so quiet I can't even hear it.
Yep.
I'm starting the slow clap. Anyone? No? Nothing? All right. Apparently, we're not in a
was a
movie
slow
right
clap?
now.
No, we're not in a movie. There will be no slow clap.
But there will be a movie of me one day. Anyways,
I hope not.
It must be Monday morning. It must be time to start the week off awesome. And we must have a bunch of things to go ahead and talk about this week. Isn't that right?
Do we?
Do we?
No, probably not. But I do want to bring something up this week. Something that has been
Let me guess.
eating away at me.
Resident Evil. Here
How
we come
did you
again.
know? Man, I haven't talked about
my
Resident Evil in
Lanta.
forever.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just sorry.
Look, I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to end this real quick. It's going to be like
And
a
I'll be right back.
5-second thing. The Capcom. The Capcom 25th anniversary. They dropped the last two things, and I've been dying. I've been waiting. I've been wanting to know.
What, you're not done yet?
And the last two things that they dropped, which we've been talking about every week, Specs, that's why I bring it back up, is that they're adding Resident Evil to Fortnite and Dead by Daylight.
Interesting.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I already
Did they
have...
already
yes.
add Resident Evil to Dead by Daylight?
Yes, it's been in there. I already have that pack. I've been playing with that for quite some time. I think I streamed it back when it was... Tell you how long ago it was. I was still streaming at that time.
Yeah, I think Randy streamed it too.
Yeah. So they're done, and y'all can see I got the thing up here. They're done with their little, announcements and stuff. There's like the Capcom classic games that they put out on the Switch and Xbox and all that. It's on sale for 33% off right now. There's wallpapers on there. There's, Resident Evil characters in Fortnite and Dead by Daylight, and that's it. There was nothing about, Village DLC, like I had mentioned a couple weeks ago that I was kind of hoping for, like nothing major. So
You get nothing,
I'm
you
very
lose. Good day,
unhappy
sir.
with that. I said good day, sir. All right, fine. So we're just
day,
going to move
sir.
on. I'm done with Resident Evil for this week.
Yes!
Until next week, y'all.
No, I've got nothing to talk about next week, Resident Evil
Yet.
related.
Yeah, keyword yet.
Exactly.
Spin the record back a little bit.
So I would like to introduce a new segment of the podcast that we advertise that I think needs to get brought up.
Exactly. And what is that segment? It
This
is
could be good.
Damn It Be.
What did I do now?
And that's the name of our new
apparently-
segment.
Yes, that is the name of the segment. Damn it, be. And apparently, what I did and what Rev did.
Well, no,
on
we're
one
just
of the
going to leave
things.
this on you.
No, we'll leave the segment. Damn it, be. But you messed up too. We got called out because we said some incorrect stuff last week. So
What else did
We made mistakes. We both had our Damn It Be moment.
we did. It happened.
But I'll let B lead it off because hers was more of a Damn It Be.
Of course. Okay. So the Sabrina's Teenage Witch reboot, not a thing at all. It was debunked by none other than Melissa Joan Hart herself, who said that although someone took the time to make like really intricate, advertisement for it, she even said that some of the cast and crew believed it. but it's not a thing. So
That's a pretty good hoax.
Right?
yeah. So although the show is celebrating its 25th anniversary, so that's probably why it surfaced and has started making the rounds again. But yeah, no Sabrina's Teenage Witch, no reboot for me to not watch.
Even going off of that, she was in talks, because after we found this out, I had done some more digging and found some other stuff. She was actually in talks a little while back, and this is another one that hasn't made any actual, treadway or anything like that. But she was in talks of Clarissa Explains It All remake as well, where she was going to be the mom and it was going to focus on her daughter. But even that never made it anywhere. But
I have to be honest, I would probably watch episode 1 just to see if we can see what Ferg face grew up to be like.
Right. Oh, God, I forgot all about him until you said something. Even thinking about the show, I didn't even bother to think about her brother. I mean,
not to mention the next door neighbor, Sam.
Was that
his name?
Sounds right.
Jinx.
He's Sam. No. We're doing a live show. It's not going to happen.
It's not live, you dumbass. We're recording it.
It's live for me. I'm live right now. I'm living. Living?
You're
Living.
lying,
I'm
all right.
living. That's the thing. Living. Added to the awesome scenario.
Oh, crap.
Anyways, so yeah, that was my one damn it B thing that I had. And I would just like to take this time to also point out Spex's and I think maybe Rev's minor little damn it B moment that of course I researched and they did not. The Clue remake.
Oh, come on.
The Clue remake is probably not going to happen.
And because you said that, it's going to happen now.
No. Ryan Reynolds himself.
You can't go by that guy.
He's the one that was like starring in the remake.
You can't
It's
go
Ryan
by
Reynolds. You go by everything he says. If he says if he says the sun is purple, the sun is purple.
The sun is
It's freaking Ryan
purple.
Reynolds we're talking about.
Exactly. Get with the program here. Anyways, he said that the Disney Fox merger may have hammered the final nail into Clue's coffin. So it's been kind of on hold because of that merger, and there's really maybe possibly sometime down the road, but no time in the near future. So there is a God.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen just because B doesn't want it to happen. It is what it is.
Basically. And it was also going to include Jason Bateman as well as Ryan Reynolds. So.
He the pie dude?
The what?
The pie dude?
The pie dude.
From American
Is that
Pie.
Jason Bateman? I always get him confused. Is he the dude that did the pie?
No.
No, that was
Which
Jason
dude was
Biggs.
Yeah, whatever. It was still a Jason B. I knew there was some Jason B dude that like did a pie, so.
Jason Bateman was in Hogan's Family in the 90s.
Oh, right, Rev.
Hogan's Family?
Yeah, look it up. It's a thing. He's been in a bunch. He was
You talking about when Hulk Hogan had his own TV show?
No, he was in Juno.
Hogan Knows Best when he's like,
wasn't he in Juno?
I don't know, Juno?
Oh my God.
What are we talking about here? Why are you asking me if I know? I'm asking you if you know who he is. I don't know.
I quit.
Oh,
he was in Juno.
Juno what?
Juno, the freaky movie you and
I don't know the movie. This is why I'm asking.
This is not Who's on First. We are not Abbott and Costello.
No, we're not. Anyways, what movie?
He's in a lot.
Which one? Biggs or Bateman?
Jason Bateman.
Bateman. And he's not the dude that did the pie.
No.
That was
Jason
Biggs. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Jason Bateman was Jennifer Garner's husband in the movie Juno. 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 As in
what?
Juneau, Alaska.
I know Alaska. They were in Alaska?
Yes, the movie took place in Alaska. I quit.
What movie? What movie are we talking about?
You are not going to get me to say the F word. I am not disappointing mom.
I don't
this week.
care about the F word. What movie are we talking about?
None.
None what?
Exactly.
None ya.
None your what?
None ya business.
None your business what? That's the name
All
of
right,
the movie?
on to the next. So the next.
All right, I'm done
moment
with
was
this. B
Rev.
lost me.
All right. All right, the next damn it B moment came from Rev.
So my damn it B moment is a much smaller damn it B moment than B's damn it B moment, because damn it B. But
Wow.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. When I first saw the trailer, as I was going through, we were talking about it. At the very end, I thought it was Bill Murray's character, Peter Venkman, that actually answered the phone. But a lot of consensus now saying from the sound of the voice that it's actually Dan Aykroyd's character, Ray Stantz, that picks up the phone at the end of the trailer. So
Nice.
everyone's kind of leaning towards that way. I know, like, they're all going to be in it, so it's not a question of that. It's just really, like, when I first saw that trailer and then some of the people I had talked to, we were all leaning towards, that's Bill Murray picking up the phone. But no, general consensus is definitely leaning more towards, with the sound of the voice, that it is actually Dan Aykroyd's character. So it was kind of my damn it B moment there.
Kinda your damn it B moment.
But now if
And
we're
thank you,
done,
B moment.
Thank you, everyone,
also-
for calling
Yeah.
them out.
Yes, I would just like to give a shout out to our biggest fan and number
And
one
critic.
supporter and critic, but we love them. So
Thanks,
yes,
Mom.
thank you. Yep, thanks, Rev's mom,
oh, but yeah, no, it's
for correcting us because
right.
everything we know
I
is
will
wrong.
be more corrector next time.
More corrector.
It's a word. It's in the
Uh,
awesome shenary. So, anyways, moving on to
Oh,
the
for
next
God's
category.
sakes. Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously, it's in there.
You really went there?
What?
Yeah.
What happened now? What?
Why do we do this?
Do what? Bring her
Deal
back?
with you.
Wow.
All right, next.
Next,
Damn, it's like that?
he's swiping right or left. I don't know what way people swipe to get rid of people.
Oh, Specs swiped right on me. Oh, Specs. You shouldn't have.
I don't know which direction you're supposed to swipe to go whichever way.
Anyways,
Anyways, next.
if we can get back into actual news and less bickering and
rumors.
banting.
Woosah.
Oh, so I had brought something up to y'all. I didn't actually talk about it on last week's podcast, but I brought something up to y'all. It was a rumor that was going around online. Some information had been pulled and shared. And at first, it didn't really have any traction. Nothing was going with it. But now it's popping up a lot more and a lot more and a lot more. So, I actually want to kind of cover it for a second. But it's actually going to be another fighting game similar to that of like Super Smash Brothers, Nickelodeon, All-Star Brawl, Brawlhalla, that kind of thing.
Ostabra.
Ostabra. But this
For
one,
those of us that can't say those words.
this one is actually going to be through Warner Brothers, and right now you can find it online under the name of Multiverses. And it's supposed to be this platform of a multiverse fighting game, which if you look at something like freaking Super Smash Brothers, it's the same basic concept of all these different characters from different universes coming together and fighting and whatnot. So this game is going along those lines, sticking with that concept, but grabbing all other characters that you haven't seen. And it's funny because one of the reasons this took off is the whole Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and his Ultra Instinct. His Ultra Instinct form. And there's memes going around online, this, that, and the other, talking about Shaggy going into Mortal Kombat and kicking ass there and how powerful he is under Ultra Instinct and blah, blah, blah. And then that brings us to this, where now we're looking at characters that were originally in the leak, like Batman, Bugs Bunny, Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, Harley Quinn, Scooby and Shaggy, Steven Universe, Superman, Wonder Woman, Tom and Jerry, and Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
So it's this just
What about
collection
Morty?
of multiverses characters coming together to friggin' duke it out.
That sounds amazing, and I think I will also need that game.
That definitely sounds like one I could get behind. I mean, you just start throwing those random characters into it like that, and it
Heck
just
yeah.
sounds fun. I mean, think back to how Super Smash Brothers first started on the Nintendo 64. They took like six or eight, I think it was eight with 4 hidden characters, a roster of 8 Nintendo people, threw them together and said, hey, you ever want to see these people fight each other? And like it became a thing. And now we're running under that same concept. It's like, hey, you ever want to see Tom and Jerry kick Gandalf's ass?
All the time. I have dreams of that.
Right? So
Yeah,
now
that's creepy.
everyone else dreams of
Really?
normal things. B dreams of that.
I mean, I am the crazy
Save
one,
me
so.
from the cat, Gandalf, save me! You shall
Don't
not
dare,
pass! But it's okay, Bugs Bunny is here!
As
Hurry,
long as it
Bugs,
ain't
there's
rabbit
Harley,
season.
let's run!
We need Daffy Duck.
I'm sure if they made something like this and threw Bugs in there, they would have to throw Daffy.
Eventually, yeah.
Right?
That would be amazing.
I'm sure they'll have some more fighters get released if they make this or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm definitely watching this. I'm definitely waiting to see what happens. A lot of the leaked stuff that had been put online has since been removed and yanked and blocked and censored, and which
Censored.
always makes, well, not really sense. You know what I mean? Damn it, B.
Sorry.
Canceled.
Canceled. B is canceled.
You can't cancel me.
Sure about that? I mean, I can't, but are you sure about that? But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where, and it always leaves that room of, well, okay, how much truth was there to this if you're in such a hurry to make it go away, you know? Like, what are you
Right.
trying to not let us know?
If you're suddenly making things disappear off the internet that were there, kind of makes me seem like there's something that you're not telling us.
Exactly.
I get
Internet
it.
way.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to seeing what comes with that. But after, like I said, after it started picking up traction the way it was, I'm like, all right, I got to throw this out here this week just to kind of make sure people are aware of this and we can kind of watch it and see where it goes and if it actually becomes
Well, write
something.
that one on the list.
Right? We're going to put a pin in it, stick it right up here.
2022. Let's see if it comes out.
Yep.
So I'll be honest, when we were discussing, what we're going to talk about tonight, like a half hour ago, like we normally do every Saturday night.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I got nothing. The only thing gaming news that I know is Roblox servers have been down for a couple days, and first graders are everywhere are distressed about this.
Are you distressed?
I am not a first grader.
I'm just
I'm just
dressed.
asking.
But that's all I got, guys. Sorry.
Oh, so why is the server down?
First graders
I don't
in
know.
peril.
Why not?
Now,
How do
if
you know it's down and you don't even do the research?
Because that involves stuff and things, and I didn't do that. Telling ya, guys, this week, real life has sucked.
No comment.
Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
No comment.
So apparently,
I'm Googling it right now.
the
Quit going faster
platform
than me.
isn't down to an external intrusion, and the company is working round the clock to try and resolve this huge outage.
Yeah, man,
Since-
we gotta get those kids not
It
sleeping.
started at 7 p.m. October 28th. Servers
Yes.
started going down, and they've had
Oh.
nothing but issues.
And they're eating Halloween candy early. Oh,
Uh-huh. So yeah, I saw that as I was scrolling on Facebook. A bunch of my friends were saying their kids were complaining about it. Now, if you want a first grader's real worst nightmare, let Among Us go down now too.
Really?
Oh, there's a like Among Us and Roblox like wars over which one's better in Brandon's first grade class.
That is
Just saying.
amazing.
That's
Just saying.
hilarious.
Yep. So
Now, staying on Roblox for a moment here, I'm not going to
yes.
say this is the reason of the outage, but they started having issues around 7 p.m. October 28th. And at 6:30 p.m. on October 28th, Chipotle actually started a promotion within the game giving away $1 million worth of free burritos as part of their Halloween event.
Are you for
Oh
real?
my gosh.
100%.
Is this legit? Is your mom gonna fact check us?
Oh, I actually found this
Mom.
one. I found this one over on The Verge, and I'll put it up here so people can see it. Yes. So,
Interesting.
So that's probably the reason.
yeah, so that's
It has
giant
something to do with that.
speculation right now is the fact that that's why it went down because Chipotle is giving out $1 million worth of free burritos through some program, and they started this right before the outage hit, and yeah.
Wow.
Now, Roblox says the outages are not related to this program through Chipotle, but you know,
We'll see.
yeah.
We'll
It's
have to wait
just a
and see on
very
that one.
it's just a very big as my aunt would say, quinky dink.
Right? Chipotle starts something at 6:30. They start having problems at 7. Don't worry, y'all. It is in no way related to
Related.
Chipotle. All right, y'all can still get your burritos. We're having other issues here. Oh God, yeah. So.
Oh, my Lanta. All right.
Hopefully they get it sorted out soon.
Yeah.
Yes. So that sorry, like I said, guys, that's all I got this week. Other than that, I'm just gonna banter and bicker and throw in my 2 cents what these two guys say.
0.5%?
Or 0.5%. I'll throw a loony at you, but not a toonie. I'm
I'd rather
keeping all
take
my
a toonie.
toonies.
I want a toonie.
Nope. If I have
What are you
$3,
guys
does
arguing
that-
about?
If I have $3, does that mean I have a loony toonie?
Yeah, but Looney Tune.
Anyways, what do you got for us this week, Specs?
The only thing I really have is I am so happy to announce that YouTube is now going to be officially going against Twitch. They are going to be really gunning for the gaming community.
Yeah.
In
How so?
2022, they will be having gifted memberships. They will be expanding upon their clips and making it easier to make shorts on YouTube. Also, new mod tools. And I just found Franker Z and let me find it. And BTTV emotes will be working on YouTube.
Nice. Look at that.
So for
They finally
everyone
realize that,
that's
all these people are switching
hold on,
over.
there's more. Along
Oh.
with that, there will be more discoverability on YouTube for streamers.
so actually able to find people without needing like a
You will-
hard freaking search just to
You will be able to raid other channels.
see.
eventually.
They've started the raids now. I don't know
They
if
did.
it's just for members or what. But I
Certain
know
ones,
some
certain
of the
ones.
people I watch do have raids show up. So
Yeah. But Ryan Watt from the YouTube gaming creators, he's a GM. He
Okay.
actually posted on Twitter about it. And there is a lot of hype and a lot of excited people.
Well,
I think
we
I think
talked
Twitch
about
is
the
in big trouble.
We talked about the problems with Twitch before. I mean, they had the huge data breach, everything got out. Before that even happened, you know, a lot of people have been veering away from Twitch. Not as many people are happy over there. A lot of people going to YouTube. I know a lot of streamers, especially smaller streamers, such as ourselves, always have such a issue getting noticed and actually picking up any traction on YouTube. So that's why we tend to lean more towards Twitch over, you know, that, especially with like Mixer and all that other stuff being gone now.
Yeah.
But there's just weren't that many options. So to actually hear and see that YouTube is like, all right, we're not just a video platform anymore. We're being utilized for live streaming, so let's accept it and run with it. That is awesome.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty
the-
sweet.
The big streamers that have gone over, like Valkyrie and Courage from 100 Thieves, Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo, they have been in talks with them all the way through since moving over there. And obviously, they're listening.
Yeah.
This is going to be amazing when it actually comes to.
So
Nice.
once this takes off, y'all will see Specs doing his live streams right here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Gonna get that set up and going.
Yeah. Once life
Get that laser
slows down a bit.
Get that
We're getting
laser
it.
going again.
Speaking of the laser, the case is almost fully built. And it's
Nice.
going to
Enclosure?
be, yeah. So I will be
Nice.
actually streaming from my parents' basement with the laser and not freezing my ass off anymore.
That's always a good thing, and not having to, cancel stream because of rain and
Exactly.
all that other stuff.
So
Got
that
it.
that has been working on for a while now. It's just finally coming to fruition, and I'm looking forward to it.
Sweet. We can't wait for you to start streaming that again.
And we'll
Those
start
were
uploading.
always
Uploading a few videos of the laser working.
nice. Those were always very entertaining.
Dude, the
streams.
laser streams were awesome.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try and make it so you guys can actually watch the laser a little bit better, but we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Get the webcam its own pair of laser goggles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sweet.
And pray don't melt it.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Don't melt it. Don't melt it.
Yeah. So that's what I
But very
have.
cool.
Well, I do have another thing that technically this could be tied into Resident Evil. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
gonna
I'll
say.
walk away. I'll effing
It's an
walk away.
Oculus thing. It's an Oculus thing. So,
Okay.
and the only, because Resident Evil's being released on Oculus and VR. So Oculus is getting another game brought over that was announced the other day. You ready for this one?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. The classic Grand Theft Auto game is now going to be released in... What was it? No, there actually wasn't a release date set just yet. But they've announced that it has actually been in works for quite a while. It's been something in the making. They've been working towards it. But San Andreas will be coming out on the Oculus Quest 2.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No?
Why?
Classic PlayStation 2 game brought back to VR goodness.
Yeah.
I think San Andreas was I think I played that.
That was the one everyone
first.
played.
Yeah, I was gonna say I played that a really long time ago.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
don't you know how you feel about that?
just
Specs
can't-
has mixed emotions.
I just can't see that on VR.
No?
No.
Like Grand Theft Auto in general, or like
No,
that one?
Grand Theft Auto I could see on VR, but not San Andreas.
You
That
think
just
because of the
doesn't make
graphics,
sense.
because of how
Yeah.
old it is?
It's going to
So-
be 8-bit type looking.
Now, it depends how much work is actually being put into it. I mean, if it's a full-on updated remake where they're updating the visuals, updating everything to it, it could come out phenomenal. Now, if
Maybe.
they're just converting this old polygonal type setup to VR, I mean, it definitely could flop.
I could see them doing Grand Theft Auto 5 in
No,
VR.
No, I don't want
That would be amazing.
Yes, I'm just so tired of hearing something new about Grand Theft Auto 5.
Speaking of Grand Theft Auto 5, one other thing I do have, Dr. Dre is working on great effing music for Grand Theft Auto.
I just hope they make it DMCA free.
That's a good point. I did see that that headline as I was scrolling.
So tired of Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's
PlayStation
all-
12.
That's all they
coming.
play.
PlayStation 12 is going to be out with new updates for Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean,
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a touchy one for me. Grand Theft San Andreas on Oculus. Mixed
I don't know, I
emotions on
think
that
it'd be
one.
cool.
well,
If you have an
I
Oculus.
mean, they're kind of reaching into the bags now. You see the trilogy, the Grand Theft Auto trilogy is actually being re-released onto platforms as well. You saw that one,
True.
right?
Yep.
So you're gonna get what? 3 Vice City and San Andreas. Drops digitally November 11th with a physical release December 7th.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're grabbing, they're reaching back, they're doing what they can. Yeah, the trilogy's dropping everywhere. So Xbox, PlayStation, I mean, Nintendo Switch. Play freaking San Andreas on the go on the Switch. I mean, damn,
I would do that.
I'm gonna have to pick that one up. All right, I want the trilogy. Add that one to the list.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But now it's not VR. Yeah, still not
Sorry, I
too
don't have
sure
VR.
about that. No,
None
I'm
of
just
us have
saying
VR,
because Specs is
except for
still
him.
on the fence about
Yeah,
Bex is on the fence about everything.
I'll always be
not
on the fence for
everything.
that.
He loves his
Yeah.
Timbits.
That's
True.
true. True story.
Right? I ain't on no fence about no Timbits. But yeah, so
Never
I
will
mean,
either.
it really just depends on what effort they're going to put into the game itself. Now, like I said, it's something that they've been working on for quite a while. Not too much information released about it just yet, but like I said, if it's something where they're just like full on rebuilding it and like doing an actual remake of it, it could be a phenomenal game in VR, like super fun, you know. But yeah, no, I mean,
could
if
be.
they're just trying to polish a turd and throw it in your face, I mean, it's
That's
not
what it sounds like to
gonna-
me, but
yeah.
that's kind of a gross way to put it too.
The total Rev way of putting things.
It
It's
is.
just a rev way.
I'm just saying, a polished turd is still a turd, all right? Now, if
Right.
it helps, it's Oculus, which means it's like Facebook and Zuckerberg. So if that
Wait,
tells
it's
you.
not Facebook anymore.
Oh, God.
It's
What the
Meta.
hell is it?
Oh, you didn't hear
Meta.
about that? Yeah, I read something about that online. Facebook
Meta?
frickin'.
The new name is Meta.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing
I'm
now.
going back to calling it Bookface.
Bookface. Nice.
Bookface.
Oh.
Hit me up on that Bookface
With my brain knowledge.
with my brain knowledge.
I'm going back to MySpace, y'all. Come find me on MySpace.
Is it
Okay,
even
but
running?
Yeah, MySpace is still up and running. Look,
Only
I
if
put
we
it
can
right
play
here.
Mobster
You can see
Wars
it.
together.
Now, mind you, MySpace is all like music and artists and stuff like that. It's
Oh,
not
there's no
what
more
it used
Farmville
to
or
be.
Farmtown?
No, it's not that.
Mafia Wars. That was the name of it.
And for everyone else, in case you missed it, here it is. Facebook renames itself to Meta. Social
Told you,
network.
I've been out of the world this past week. Not time traveling again, though. Not that.
That's good. So the social network, under fire for spreading misinformation and other issues, said the changes were part of its bet on the next digital frontier called the Metaverse. So yes, Facebook is now going to be named Meta.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
New
Everyone
logo, new everything.
Nope.
Nope.
We all call it Bookface.
Yeah.
All right,
All-
Bookface it is.
And I'm
Us
going back to
three
MySpace.
and our one viewer.
Remember, Mom, Bookface.
Bookface.
Find us
Bookface,
on that
Mom.
Bookface.
Find us on that Bookface.
Exactly.
Oh, and thank you, Mom, for the follow on Instagram.
Hey, y'all, don't forget, you can find SpecsRated Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and not Bookface.
Bookface.
We don't do that Bookface. Ain't
We
nobody
don't
got
do
time
that
for that
Bookface.
Bookface.
Nope.
We have them all except Bookface.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Which it worked out perfectly for this segment.
It did.
Wow.
Yes, go follow SpecsRated Instagram and Twitter. Say whatever you want. I'm the only one who reads it. These other two guys never log in.
She's got a
We
point.
might one day.
Yeah, probably not.
So, bringing us into our next subject and topic here, I have some sad news.
Uh-oh. I don't want any more sad news.
And this is actual sad news. Now, mind you, it's sadder for me than it is for y'all because it honestly won't affect
please.
y'all. But for all of our Texas and Southern fans and listeners, PAX. We all know what PAX is.
Yes.
Giant gaming, awesome, incredible gaming and board game and
The
PC
thing
and just
that got you
everything
to build
gaming
your own gaming
convention.
PC?
Yes, the thing that got me to build a PC. So PAX sent out an announcement the other day thanking all of their fans and everything, but due to a lack of growth, here I'm going to read you what PAX actually sent out. Just be easier that way. PAX was first held, so this is for PAX South. Allow me to iterate that. So my PAX down here in Texas. It was first held in 2004. They expected at most 100 locals to show up. Never in their wildest dreams did they anticipate more than 3,000 passionate fans to arrive for their one-time event.
They were crapping their pants.
Which turned into a series held in 5 cities around the world. You know, while each of the other events has flourished, some of them drawing hundreds of thousands of attendees from around the world, PAX South has not expanded. It hasn't expanded, and to some extent has remained the same show it was when they opened that one in 2015. So faced with the reality and compounded by the impact of COVID-19, they have made the difficult decision to bring PAX South to an end for the foreseeable future.
Aww.
So as of right now, going forward, there will be no more PAX South here in San Antonio. Now, this doesn't affect, you know, PAX East or North or West or any of the other PAXs that are out there. But my PAX here in San Antonio is no longer a thing. And I am very sad about that. On a happy note, my oldest son and I went to the last ever PAX South. Seriously, when he came down here and we were doing everything, the one PAX that we ended up going to was in 2019 because it was the last PAX right before COVID hit. So then they had to cancel 2020 and now we're in 2021. They haven't been able to have one since. So we went. We have our tickets and our lanyards and everything for the last ever PAX South.
Well,
so I got that going on eBay for $1 million if anyone wants it.
And on eBay it goes.
Right. But yes, so you know, him and I, we were fortunate enough to go to the last ever, and it was also the first PAX I had ever been to, and it was phenomenal. I mean, the culture that shows up there, the people in the cosplay,
nice.
Freaking. Yeah, actually, I got to take all 3. Took all the boys to that one. That was awesome. Yes, I just remember that.
I was gonna point that out.
Yeah, because I do. I was thinking about it because I have the picture. I got to take all the kids to that. That was freaking awesome.
You didn't take all of them all 3 days, right. But you did one day.
But yeah, freaking it was amazing. Yeah, we got to hit all 3 days there, and the culture going there, the cosplay that people were setting up, like they had some amazing looking outfits and work that they did. And then just seeing the setups, like the classic game rooms, you know, and the PC builds and the board games, and then the actual main convention floor, and freaking not even a Fortnite guy, but watching the guy sitting there playing that game, it was interesting to me in that moment, you know. And then I remember because it was right before Zombie Army 4 dropped, and the oldest and I got a couple of pins for it because I got like the shark pin where he's freaking biting or whatever, and we got to take like pictures and test out like the new game that was fixing to drop for Zombie Army. Is just freaking awesome. So I am definitely a little sad over the loss of our PAX South. I don't know if I'm going to fully ever recoup from it because I was honestly waiting for things to kind of die back to a point where they would be able to bring it back, but unfortunately they will not. So it looks like we will need to be traveling to other PAXs around the U.S.
Yes.
I was just going to say there's PAX East and West.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was going to say, I know that we all have our feelings and opinions about Twitch, but they did announce TwitchCon 2022 in October.
It's a thing.
San Diego.
Is it?
It's on as of now.
PAX closes and Twitch is like, hey, we got our thing going.
So October 2022 in San Diego, TwitchCon. So I'm thinking that like a huge group of us small streamers that, we all talk to and hang out, get like a big freaking Airbnb somewhere
All
and we
5
have
of
our
us.
own all 5 of us. Hey
And
man,
then we
some
do
of
a
the
live podcast from TwitchCon.
Hell yeah, how awesome would that be? Poolside from our Airbnb because spoiler alert, we won't actually go to TwitchCon. We'll just all hang out in the Airbnb and
I was
game.
gonna say, we'll say we're going to TwitchCon, but we're staying here.
We got our feet put up, we're chilling. That one person that we brought with us, hey, go take notes for us.
Hey,
Man, this
go tell
water's
us what
nice.
they're doing in there.
It'll be our one and only ever hot tub podcast. Like, all right, y'all. Welcome to the SpecsRated podcast. Oh.
But hey, then that episode, it'll all be just one video. You won't have like 3 separate videos with different backgrounds in each one.
I demand my own box
Nope.
here.
No.
Fine,
you don't
I'll
get
share
your
it
own
with
box.
Specs. We're putting you in your own box.
That's
Over in
fine.
the corner. We put B in the corner.
Nobody puts B in the corner. No, absolutely not.
Don't be hating
Yeah.
just because you're wearing a shirt with me on it, as always.
Oh my god!
I see
you
that
are
bald,
not the-
bearded dude on your shirt.
You are
That's
not
me.
the only bald, bearded dude ever.
I am the
okay?
only bald, bearded dude. That is me
This-
on your shirt.
Is John Doc 2105? Can you not read?
Look, the way I have your camera cut, all I can literally see is a guy doing this.
There.
I just see crossed arms, beard, bald head. That is me.
It's not you. It's John Doc 2105.
I'm pretty sure that could be me.
I mean, it
That's a
could be
fantastic little
you.
streamer, by the way.
What's that?
He is a
Specs?
fantastic streamer.
Yes,
fantastic
y'all.
little
I'm gonna drop his info down here in the description. Go
Yes,
check him
go
out.
find him on YouTube, which I think he's using more than Twitch lately, but he's on both.
I
Go
know
give him a
several
follow
of
on
your
both.
UK buddies have been jumping over to
Yes.
YouTube.
Sir Mellors has been doing YouTube a lot lately.
Mhm.
John
Hey,
Doc.
you mean the ghost? I can never catch him.
Because there's like a what,
He's on
8
UK
hour,
time. You're on Canadian time. Like, what do
know.
you think, man?
I was gonna say there's like an 8-hour time
Even
zone
when I'm
difference
on
for
a day
YouTube.
off, it's hard to catch a guy. I
So
wake up and he's
he
just
calls him a
ending
You
ghost.
follow his
Call me
Twitter
ghost.
account?
Yeah, I do.
I do too, and I've still never caught him.
See,
I see what you're
I
saying
can't-
now.
he's a
I
freaking
catch
ghost.
him. Obviously, I'm
He's a
the better
great
Pokemon
streamer.
player than
He's
you
a great
two.
guy, but he's a
I catch
freaking
him all.
ghost.
Oh, I just said that. And they're having, let me just do a shout out for them, even though,
For who?
never mind. You guys won't see this till Monday. They're doing a special Phasmo stream tomorrow night.
Where were
and-
y'all yesterday when they did that?
Yeah,
By the
where
time
were
they
you
see
guys?
this.
It was hilarious. You guys should have been there. Mellors peed himself. He was so scared. Like they're not scary game playing people, and neither one of them has really seen much about Phasmophobia. So they're gonna play it, and it's gonna be hilarious. I'm totally watching it. And you guys will regret the fact that you didn't, and you should go check out their VOD.
Wow.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Okay,
I'll
enough
drop some
promoting my UK
information down
friends.
in the bio for y'all to go check out.
Yes, please do. Much
Oh.
appreciated. And again, you're not the only bald bearded guy.
Pretty sure I am. Anyways, all right, y'all, that's this week's episode. So I want to thank
Yes.
everyone for coming out and hanging out and listening to us bicker, banter, rant, and rave. And we appreciate
And
y'all
listening
hanging
to
out
us.
and listening, hearing everything we had to say. Hope to catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Stay awesome.